Hello, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining the village. The Eyezayar village. It's not a cult. Promise. You can leave whenever you want. Just would be a real shame if you did. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Soap, Panda, Peacock, Wesman of all people. Come on, what's going on here? What's going on here? Public service announcement. The Eyezayar Law Kahoot is now up on Kahoot. Raven has joined the fight. Search it for 16 questions of law. Did somebody actually make that? Did that actually happen? They do think that line. They do think that. Did somebody actually make a Kahoot? We might have to check that out at some point. That's massive. Finished Wayne today? You should give it a watch if you haven't. Wayne. What's Wayne? Is that a show? About Bruce Wayne, by any chance? Raven, we are not doing this today. This is getting out of hand. It's like every time I start talking, she just uses it as a signal to start acting up. She's acting a fool right now. Like, I don't even know what the goal is here at all. Heard that Cape Crusader show is good? Which one? That, the new thing is looking more and more interesting. Is that a movie or a series? Hang on, I gotta put Raven out. She's wildin'. She's wildin'. Let's go. Statement? That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking you were gonna say. Alright, off you go. There you go. Menace. Menace to society. Menace to me, mostly. Honestly. Menace to my life. You telling me I have to feed her? You telling me I have to clean that litter box? The heck. Cutest Raven meow? Yeah, you know what? She gets a pass. That was pretty cool. Little bit of Lego City Undercover today. Not too much because I'm late, but we'll see what we can get done. We'll see what little bit of gaming we can fit in here. Raven emote when? I believe it would crash Twitch. Hey, see you later, Sandjob. Unless you're saying goodbye to Raven and you're staying. Not sure what you meant there. Just booted up Lego City Undercover and got the Twitch notification 5 minutes later. It was meant to be, Losif. It was meant to be. It's Undercover, don't tell anyone. My mistake. Honk if you're gaming? Dude. I'm about to whip out the honk sound effect. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Let us not delay any further. Just checked Kahoot. The Eyezayar Laura's Kahoot is real. Alright, hang on a second. Let's see if I can just look it up without having to log in, because I am curious. I haven't been on Kahoot in quite a while. Can you not just search, like, Kahoots? Maybe you can? Or do you have to put in a code or something? Am I the only one that fucking hates accepting cookies? Like, I don't even really get it. I just don't like doing it. I feel like I'm gonna press yes and they're gonna, like, I don't know, own my organs or something. I don't know what. I don't want to read it every time I open a web page. I don't know how to search Kahoot. Okay. Never mind. Kahoot's too complicated for the, for my mind. I'm doing good, Jinx. Just about to jump into the game here. Gonna hit that record button. Are we keeping music on or off? Do we usually... I think we usually turn it off for this game. I think. Where are we here? I'm gonna have to tweak some stuff because we were playing Dark Souls yesterday, which was a great time. If you missed it, I'm sorry you missed it. If you missed Doom gifting 2 subs to the goddamn community, putting in his community service, if you missed that, well, I don't know what to tell you. Appreciate you, Doom. Thanks very much, dude. Let's get in here. Hopefully we don't have any corner undercover here. That's massive. Thank you, Doom. Appreciate you, fella. Do we usually play this game with music, like with background music, or no? I can't remember. I always make time for Light Heals 3. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's a great time. No, we don't? Okay. Sweet. Oh, the game's not on screen. And neither is the music. Good to hear that riff. I'm telling you. You're absolutely right. Alright, hang on a second. Where is it? There it is. Beauty. Love that. Alright, we should be good to go. Don't fail me now. Where is the game? Why isn't the game popping up? Can you hear the game? Ah, there we go. It was a little late to the party, but we got there in the end. We got there in the end. Started listening to MF Doom. This is weird, but I don't listen to music much. Usually only classical. MF Doom is a wild ride to get into for the first time. Enjoy, enjoy. I'm assuming his monthly listeners are going to go up by like millions, considering it's almost a guarantee that the MCU is going to use an MF Doom song now. Like almost a complete 100% guarantee. Not sure how much it suits the character of Doom, but you know that they will do it. Doing good, young. Hope you're doing well. Turn your red bricks on. There's actually, I need to turn on the stud multipliers. Thanks for reminding me. That's big. Okay. I think that's all we use. Bye 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 has been stuck in my head. Yeah, I had it spoiled that they used that song. Does that even count as a spoiler? Not really. Stud multipliers in story mode? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Oh, we have a call to answer. This better not be Frank.
Bruce. Chief, so far you've cost
Lemon, thanks, dude.
an expensive sports
Appreciate
car,
you, fella.
a prison transport, and a delivery truck full of electronics. Am I missing anything?
The Bell Pepper Emerald?
Huh? What? That thing's worth hundreds of thousands. You're gonna bankrupt us. Why did you do that?
To get in with Vinny Papalardo's gang. Chan was working for him.
You got into Papalardo's gang? We've been trying to pin a crime on him for years.
Sorry, exposition
so you
dump
don't
right
need
at the
Chan
start.
Anymore. Okay.
You see how I stopped for that pedestrian halfway over the crossing?
Give me photographic evidence against Chan's
I'm just a
key
good guy
gang
like that.
members.
I would never want to put
Then
anybody
we're
in
gonna
any
arrest
danger.
them. And with a bit of luck,
You know?
one of them will give us something against Chan.
I'll need to
Get
buy
me
a
my
camera
picture
then.
spark
You
a phone
cost us
call? That's
enough.
kind of what it
Just
is, yeah.
use your communicator's camera.
Oh, come on,
If
Marion.
You can't figure it out, you can call
Come on,
Officer
Marion, wrap it
Phillips
up,
for
brother.
help.
You know, they did make the fucking phone calls
Hey,
really
Ellie.
long in this game.
Chief said you could
It's
help.
actually like longer than the average GTA 5 phone call, which is
You
kind of
figured out the
crazy.
camera on my communicator. I didn't even know it had one.
Fuck out of the way.
That's odd.
I'm not in the mood
Let
for
me
this
check
shit.
your device remotely. There's your problem. You're running old software. I'll update it. There you go. I even stuck on some new ringtones for you.
Oh my god, did you put the Binding of
See?
Isaac on
Thanks.
my PC,
I
bro?
need to get some evidence against the key players in Chan's outfit.
Easily done. Just get in a good position to observe them and follow the instructions on the camera. It's foolproof.
Ellie? All I got were photos of my face instead of the suspects.
Oh, just hurry up.
But not Frank-proof.
Thank you. Fucking hell. The phone calls in Red Dead 2 were short? Thank God for that. Man, look, it's kind of crazy. Like, it makes you appreciate how well the script is written for the Grand Theft Auto games, because you go on these drives, and I don't remember, well, excluding GTA Online, but there's never a moment where I've been like, I don't want to hear these characters talking. Maybe not never, but very, very rarely am I ever like, please shut up. Because the dialogue is just so well written and so fun to listen to, and the characters are like, you know, interesting in that way. They're very charismatic. And so you play like this, and they try to replicate like the characters talking during long trips, and it is just the most painful fucking experience of your life. Oh, I tell you. Am I criticizing the children's Lego game? Yes. Is that not my job? Come on. Yeah, you're right, Line. Oh, you're lucky we're not doing a riff prediction. We're letting the economy stabilize today.
Stake out the noodle bar opposite Chan's scrapyard.
Hey, see you later, Digital. Thanks for jumping in, dude.
Plans during lunch.
Why does he complain about every game he plays? Don't act like you don't make soft complaints about the game you play, or whatever games you're engaged in. I'm mainly joking, but I do think it's interesting. I think it points out how well that dialogue is written in the Grand Theft Auto games. How do you think Chase power scales to the Lego DCU? That's a question far too advanced for my mind, unfortunately. All right. It's gonna be interesting, man. Like, I don't know. Rockstar is very different to how they were. You know, like 10 years is enough to change any studio and stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see what the game overall is gonna be like. Especially since there's been quite a few different people writing this one, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks for the 100 there, dude. 100 bits and just a silent 100 bits, no TTS. That's bold. That's confident. I like that. That's big. I would walk into an attack and be like, man, this game is actually fucking terrible. Why would they make it that way? Then about half a second later think to myself, yeah, that was my fault. Wait, which game is this?
Yes, looks like my hunch was right.
Doom, RDJ in a stream. I'm still very surprised that they're doing that. Well, I'm not that surprised, but I do think it's a pretty bold move. Honestly, didn't know I could talk with bits. Oh yeah, dude, come on. The TTS is waiting for you. I need to be the plead. Oh, I need to be the plead. All right, let's Watch Dogs it. Let's Aiden Pierce it.
Okay, gang. It's that time of the week again. We gotta pay up all these guys we've been having steal cars for us, so listen up. Ping, you're meeting Ray on the balcony of the pharmacy. Lee, Bobby's waiting for you in the alley next to Chan's. And Feng, you're gonna take delivery of a rare car from Blake at the limo place. If you understand your jobs, then remain perfectly silent. Excellent. Off you go. You know, we'd make a lot more profit if we just stole cars ourselves.
These parts of the game,
Proof of
they're
three
very
crimes in 3 different locations.
mentally
How
engaging.
on earth am I gonna get photographic evidence against all of them? Wait, what if I wasn't on Earth? If I get on top of the pagoda in the park, I could see all of those meeting points.
Oh my god. I never thought of it that way. I don't know, Jack. As somebody who's not caught up on the MCU or anything, I am just assuming they will do some sort of variant thing. That seems to be... It's a really good get-out-of-jail-free card. Some people seem to treat it like it's... it's laziness exclusive to the cinematic universe, but... It's just... They've just managed to find a way to instill that comic book logic into their cinematic universe, you know? Characters dying but not really being dead, or... You know... Using the variant system is like the smartest thing they could have done for the longevity of everything. Basically meaning that for the until the end of time, they can just have like different actors play the same character basically if they want. Or if they want to go real Disney, they'll eventually, when the technology gets good enough, probably just use AI versions of different actors. Because that's cool. And we're definitely not living in a dystopia. We are definitely not in the early stages of living in a totally soulless dystopia. Nothing like that. That would never happen. We are definitely not a few decades away from actors just selling the rights to their likeness completely so they can be in movies forever. That would never occur. I can't imagine an instance of that happening. I can't conceive of it. Oh, there's a deal going down. There's a deal going down. Am I taking pictures? Oh, we really are undercover. This is big.
And picture number 1 is uploaded. Nice. I really got his bad side.
Yeah,
now
we
can trace
did.
that boat
We
theft
did.
back to you,
He has a
Payne.
pimple on
Next
that
up,
right
me in
cheek.
the alleyway.
Phrasing. On his face cheek, I mean. Okay, oh, there's another deal going down. Do you see that? I just got an eye for these things. I really do. Feel like I'm watching the opening of the Batman. How good is that movie?
Caught in the act, Lee. Naughty
great
boy.
movie.
I just need a shot of Feng receiving that stolen car, and I'm done.
Where are we off to? What are we photographing next? The possibilities are endless. The Batman's overrated? You're overrated. It's about time we talked about it. It's time to have that conversation. Oh, here we go. Oh, the criminal gang is out and they're in force. It's time to take them down.
Ah, fuzzy wuzzle. That's Feng, but the car's obscured. I need to get a closer shot.
That's massive. That's huge. That's big. It's boring. You're boring. Time we have this conversation. I know it's tough, but we gotta have it. It's gotta happen. We've stayed silent for too long. What, am I just taking a photo of them while they watch me? My brother is posing. Look at him go. All right, I respect it. Oh, wait, is that not even what I meant to take a photo of? But they look so dashing. What did he say take a photo of? Once again, a symptom of me not listening. Very good. Okay, who's the suspect that I'm taking a photo of? I did take the fucking photo. Don't play with me. When will I post to OF again? When I'm feeling like, huh? Photograph Chan's men before they leave the area. Is that not what I just did? Take the photograph, Chase, before I lose my fucking mind. This game's silly. This game's certified stupid.
That is definitely the stolen car.
Hey, you! Stop that!
This game's certified stupid. I'm putting the claim out there now. I'm putting the claim right out there. I'm singing it from the rooftops. It has silly disease. And I'm here to cure it. Time to lock these fellas up for insulting my intelligence. There they go. Alright, beautiful. Do I get the whip now?
McCain!
McCain pulls up, dude. He pulls up and maybe hits the Quan. I don't know.
Anyone's gonna pay you to photograph their wedding, but they'll just about do as evidence.
That was almost a compliment.
Anyway, I've got undercover officers arresting the other gang members you photographed. So if Chan calls you, you know nothing. I don't want anything spooking him until we can get one of his gang members to testify against him.
Yes, Chief.
Do you think... Oh man, I got a feeling we're gonna have a lot of riffs this stream. Depending on how long we go. It could be big. We are on chapter 7 after all. Oh god, alright. Who do you reckon this is gonna be? It's gotta be Ellie, right?
Driver!
Never mind.
Nothing.
Don't worry, most of my staff are morons.
But not you! I like you a lot!
Wait, I did that wrong.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I have a job for you. Get to the Crescent Park Wharf.
No!
I don't know why this game just makes me really want to play Driver San Francisco. Especially this part where he keeps shouting Driver. It's just like getting, it's awakening a sleeping part of my brain. Might have to do it. You can't even buy that game anymore though, which is terrible. You can probably pirate it, but we don't do that around here, okay? We're all about abiding by the law to the utmost degree. This game's a gateway to GTA. GTA was a gateway to this game for me. How did you play Lego Batman DS? With a legitimate Nintendo system and a genuine Nintendo cartridge? Who do you think I am? Some sort of filthy criminal?
Oh, great.
God, the stutters on this game are gross. I'm not happy about it. No, no criminal activity here. Just a straighty 180. I'm telling you. Stop bumping every car. Does that make you feel good? Do you like that?
Oops, sorry.
Are you having fun watching this stream that you've got your eyes on right now? Now, look what you've done. You've ruined... No, you almost ruined it for everybody. Could have been real bad. It would have been all your fault. Terrible, terrible state of affairs. Terrible situation we've found ourselves in. Personally, I can't believe it. It's gonna haunt me for decades. I guess we'll just run the rest of the way. Kill the car? I'm way ahead of you, Brad. I'm way ahead of you. Alright. Oh, look, we got a boat anyway. Don't even worry about it. Now worse than Abby from Last of Us 2. That's a hard competition to beat.
Are you there yet?
Yeah.
This job was meant to be for
Don't care.
Fang, but I
L
can't
plus
find him.
fishing plus
Ollie
don't call
or
me.
Fu or
Plus hang up
Ping.
the phone.
Maybe they're all getting coffee?
Are you saying my coffee is bad? No! Something's up. And the only men I have
Oh my god,
left
what have I
are
got
you
here?
And this bunch of dregs!
So, with all my most trusted employees missing, you're going
Dude,
to have to do the job
Chan,
for
shut
me.
up, man.
I'll
I've just
give you
unlocked the
details
fisherman.
later.
I actually don't even
No
care what
one can know
about a
about
single
this.
word you have to
Just
say right
take
now.
my boat from the wharf
I was gonna take your
and
boat
get to
anyway. Hey
Hollow
Rogan, thanks a lot, man.
No!
Thanks for the gifted sub, dude. To Davy Jones of all people. You're telling me Davy Jones got a sub just as we're getting in the boat? This is wild. There's no way we're close to finishing the game, right? I remember going to this island at, like, the end of the game. Why do I associate this with the end of the game? I don't know why. I'm going fishing anyway. I'm busy. I just want to fish and grill. Okay. Well, that didn't go so well. I just want to fish. I just want to grill. I was joking. Actually, are we actually going? Yeah, we are, Phoenix. Complete change of scenery incoming. Oh god, I forgot about this whole thing. Oh yeah, and no boost. Yeah, these boats are pathetic.
Yeah!
I missed the boats from Lego Batman 2 already. Telling me a shrimp barbecue this rice? I'm telling you, don't go to the beach that makes you old. It earned that title for a reason. Hey, good to see you, Universe. Universe 99. It's the beach that makes you old, man. It's the beach that renders you elderly. The one shaped like a C-3PO keychain. Hey, look, I don't know if I ever told you, but I actually used to own one of those. I actually wonder where it went. It's gonna be, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be found in some sort of archaeological dig once the human race wipes itself out. It's gonna be like, you know, I don't know, a couple of, hopefully at least a couple of centuries away, right? And we're wiped out, and then the aliens come down, they're doing a little dig, they're sorting through our history, and in amongst the dust, in amongst the rubble, is a fully intact C-3PO keychain from the early 2000s. And they'll be like, oh, this is Eyezayar's, what the hell? We better fucking get that back to him. And I'll be like, cheers, boys. That's how it's gonna go. This game is actually insane. What a cool little part of the map we have here. They cooked, man, they cooked. I'm telling you, they cooked. They were crooking. It's huge, dude. They should have had a boost on this boat, though, I'll tell you that. They were chefing up.
Ellie, I'm on another job for Chan, and I get the feeling it won't be just a sports car this time. I'm headed to Apollo Island.
What on earth could Rex want Chan to get from there?
No idea. But this feels like a clue to me, Ellie. A big, fat clue. I'll update you once I know more.
Now Chase McCain's body shaming. Great start, Chase. Now we can't save the VOD. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
Have you got to Apollo Island, driver?
Yes, sir.
Good. I want you to steal a moon buggy.
What?
Well, what did you think I sent you to Apollo Island for? Ice cream?
Would have been nice.
Just get into the Space Center and steal a moon buggy!
Is there a single character in
find a
this?
disguise
Okay,
so I
hang
can
on. I'll
get
let
into
Chase
Space
finish
Center.
rambling. Hold on. Oh, was that a short ramble? Is there a single character that calls you up in this game where you're happy to receive a call from them? I don't think there's a single one. Like, I thought Chan was different, but the constant incessant screaming is, it got old real quick. Ellie is pretty chill, but usually Frank's in the background, at least for a bit. Oh my god. We've really wasted an opportunity to get some high riff predictions in today. That's massive. Brantford Cubbery? Oh, well, if you mean George Fartar Bensonberry, I mean, I'd be happy to receive a call from him anytime, but he barely even phones me up anymore. It's like what we had wasn't even special. It's like it was nothing. Heartbreaking stuff. Really plays with your emotions, that bloke. He knows how to do it to you. I remember this vehicle being annoying to drive. Actually, one of the nicest rides we've had so far. I don't know why I remember it like that. I guess because it's a little bumpy. This is legitimately a great vehicle. I don't know what was wrong with me. This area is kind of vibey. This area is nice. The whole space station aspect is awesome. Oh, and they've got basketball on the space station. They've got a whole bunch of carnival games. I mean, how could I resist? I mean, how could I not bowl? I mean, the opportunity to bowl is presented to you. How do you not take it up? Like, when the opportunity to bowl is there, you don't just ignore it. The universe is calling out to you. It's a call to action. I can't help myself. How exhilarating is this? You don't know if I'm actually going to hit the target where it needs to go. I mean, it's pretty crazy stuff. I think it's about time we do the final level, but I don't really know how to activate that. Was it just with this? Oh, there you go. Well, here we are. Look at that. Absolutely perfect stuff. I haven't failed basketball a single time, actually. I don't even know what that feels like. They call me LeBron. I have been called LeBron a couple of times. Howdy. All right, beautiful. I'll take that. What is this? LeBrob? Look how fucking perfect that was.
What YouTubers do you watch?
The Will Smith family YouTube channel. That's my kind of content. Thanks for the 100 bits there, dude. I watched the Will Smith family YouTube channel on repeat. Is that even still a thing? Is that even still up? Let me have a look. Will Smith. Hello. Will Smith's channel's still up. Oh, he did a rap with Russ. Forgot that was a thing. Jesus. Crazy world we live in. Will Smith dropping a rap music video. That used to be enough to captivate the nation for months. These days, it happened 4 days ago, and I completely forgot it happened. Terrible, terrible thing. We all know too much. What was Russ doing on a track with Will Smith? All right, but what happened to the Will Smith vlog? Come on. 5 years ago? You guys are saying I take a long time to put a video out. We haven't had a Will Smith vlog in 5 years. It's so crazy that Will Smith is uploading podcast episodes and they're not doing Will Smith numbers, you know? Like, it's Will Smith. I feel like, is Will Smith, like... Come on, are we not supporting the Will Smith YouTube channel? He did slap someone? Dude, I know people on my street that have done worse things than that. Okay? Was it a good thing to do? No? I don't know, man. People in that room had done worse things than slap someone, I'll tell you that.
Will Smith fell golf.
Will Smith fell golf? No. No, make no mistake, that's not me condoning him slapping someone on live TV. What an idiotic thing to do. Thanks for the 100 there, lols. Sometimes I feel like I need to clarify because, I'm just riffing. I'm just speaking nonsense. Pay no mind to me. He was slapping, though. The internet doesn't understand sarcasm. Yeah, sometimes I say things and I go, I should probably clarify that one. I should probably make sure nobody thinks I'm serious there.
Maybe I'll even find a spacesuit. That'd be so cool.
Or should I just not? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe I clarify too much. Maybe that's the key. Thanks for another 100 there, lols. Appreciate you, fella. Dude, I'm not talking about your wife. I would never. Should I be evil? Is not clarifying sarcasm evil? I don't think so. On George Fartar Bensonberry, I don't think so. Alright, what are we doing? What do you want from me? Ah, yes, alright. You're gonna see what these are for very shortly. And I promise it's not underwhelming. I promise. Eminem when his songs aren't doing well? Has he ever had a period of time where his songs weren't doing well besides before he blew up? Brother has to find the spacesuit. Brother is searching. What, can I not fucking jump on this?
Afternoon.
Chris Rock got a major concussion from the slap. I mean, yeah, it's somebody slapping you in the fucking head. Nothing on the Bruce and Robert 3 spacesuit? Yeah, you're right about that. Not as well as his Slim Shady songs? I don't know about that, man. I think his biggest mainstream popularity was probably... Oh, maybe... I don't know. It depends what you're talking about. Raw Numbers? Maybe, like, Recovery? That's maybe the least Slim Shady album there is. Maybe besides Revival. What? Is that it? Chase McCain astronaut? Wait, do you really just find the suit in a fucking random cupboard? That is so good. That is so big. I thought there would be some fanfare or something, or like you have to reach it with some crazy activity, but no, it's just in somebody's cupboard. I love that. That's beautiful stuff. All right. So yeah, you basically just copy sequences here. Didn't I tell you it wasn't underwhelming? Oh wait, do I have to... Oh. Well, there you go. Wow. I love this.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Major Tom. Appreciate you, Major Tom. Thanks for the 100 bits there, Shepard. Do you guys get, ads when you first join the stream? Oh god, I need a blue color. Like, when you first click on it, does it play an ad before you get to watch any of the stream? If you're not subbed? It's like, somebody who's not subbed will have to answer that. Because, if you have a subscription, that renders that null and void. Have to go to my driver ed class right now. Sorry, I have to go. I had to pay $500 just to go. Young, I think you've been scammed. I've never heard of anyone paying $500 just to... Well, actually, that's not true. It depends how many lessons you booked. Wild. You do? I swear I don't understand the ad settings then. Clearly, I'm out of my depth here. Come on, just fucking climb the thing, would you? What do you want from me? Hey, lols, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you, fella. Univer99, consider yourself subbed. Consider yourself adless. It's big stuff. Feels good. Do I still have... I do still have the dynamite. We're really, we're doing this efficiently, I will say. 1 out of 17 silver statues, that 100%. It's coming. What percent are we at? Does it tell me? I don't think it tells me. It does tell me 10.2. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's big stuff. You have reached your destination. That I have, game. That I have. Alright. I swear there's a... Yeah, there's a teleportation thing with this spacesuit, right? I can't remember where we teleport to, but somewhere. Maybe into a cupboard. Since we're keeping things so exciting. There you go. There you go. I'm enjoying it a lot, Space Fan Productions. I've actually played it before, but a little while ago. It's a good game. I think, like, halfway through.
I apologize for letting you down and not dropping a tier 2 there. My car is getting serviced today and it will be expensive.
Hey, you didn't let me down, lols. You're not in...
Perfect.
You don't have to do anything.
Busy working on the
You're not
shuttle.
compelled.
I can just get to the moon buggy.
Fix your
which
car,
is
dude.
Somewhere around...
Appreciate you, fella. Thank you.
There. In the middle of the shuttle.
There you go.
Ellie, Chan wants me to take a moon buggy.
Wow.
Yeah, but I can't get to it because it's in the shuttle surrounded by mechanics, and I'm in the control room.
Maybe you can do something to get their attention.
That's the last thing I want, isn't it?
No, because then they'll have to come to the control room, meaning you can sneak into the hangar.
Okay. I'll just try pressing some buttons then. What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen? Breaking into the space station and then using their facilities for my own gain. Actually, it's not for my own gain, it's for justice. This is Chase McCain we're talking about.
Flying a rocket is basically the same as being in a rodeo.
Jump on, brother, jump on. You deserve to have a good time. Can't we get this working? I think we can get that working. Alright. What do I need for that? Some other color, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. I think it was that, right? Some may call me a genius. Some may call me a prodigy. And some would be right. Did you see that? Because if you weren't paying attention, hit that replay. The colorblind love this game. I can't believe they don't even have a colorblind option as well. That's devious. Diabolical, if you will.
Having your atoms scrambled by a teleport kinda tickles.
Dude, I love having my atoms scrambled by a teleporter. Love that. Top 10 favorite activities, I would even venture to say. What's the meaning of this? What am I doing here? I need a color changer. Hit me with it. How about just put it in plain sight? I don't have the patience to have a look for it. You just chuck it in the most convenient position. I'd really appreciate that. I'm just building portraits. I love that. Does this maybe send me elsewhere? Nope, just back here, okay.
Confirming safety measures, and yes, handbrake is applied.
Okay, just give me the color changer, game. Come on, let's keep this moving. What do you want from me? Every character should be able to jump and then attack. The spaceman, for some reason, cannot. He cannot. That needs to be a thing. Why is that not a thing in this game? Only the miner can. I'm sure there's a joke to be made there, but... Oh, hang on, we've got this. Oh my god. Why put it on that side? Are you crazy? If Red Dead Redemption 3 happens, do you want it before Blackwater or after John's death? I don't really care when it happens, I just want it to have nothing to do with the gang. Really. I think they need to tell a new story. The gang's been told now. I don't want to play as Dutch when he's younger. I don't want to play as Arthur when he's younger. I don't want to play as Hosea when he's younger. None of that. None of that. The story's told now. Let's, Dutch as an infant. None of that. We're not doing that. Like, the most common thing, we've spoken about this a million times, but the most common thing I see is, like, oh, I need to see what happened on the ferry. I need to see what happened during the Blackwater massacre. I want to play through that. It's like, what, do you want to... Like, you want one level? Like, isn't it meant... It's supposed to be a mystery. The MCU-ification of the Red Dead universe. That's what that is. I need to see Dutch be conceived. I mean, we cannot leave those events as a total mystery. The fans need to know. Come on. Why are you holding out on us? I don't get why people want overexposure to things that are supposed to be ambiguous. I think they just... I think a lot of people don't realize that, like, the ambiguity is what
I think it would be cool if we followed the O'Driscolls and you get to see their side of the story and see the Van der Linde gang as the villains.
It would be cool. Yeah, but in practice, Connor, like, would that really be that interesting? Like, we already saw what happened with the O'Driscolls, and we already saw the O'Driscolls from an O'Driscoll perspective with Kieran. He was like our eye into that wing of the game, basically. He was... We got to see the gang's perspective through his experience, sorta, you know. Dutch post Red Dead 1. Again, like, it's kind of meant to be ambiguous what he got up to.
Glad my watch doesn't take a battery this...
Like, everything in a story, what a story shows you is generally the interesting part. Like, a story kind of... It dodges all the boring stuff. Like, we're just meant to assume that between Red Dead 2 and Red Dead 1, Dutch had, like, a... Yeah, save for maybe his escape in general. I mean, it was more or less mundane, right? Red Dead 3 or new Red Dead title? I don't really mind, honestly. I think they'd probably do 3 for the marketing. Like, I can definitely see them just going by numerics the same way they do Grand Theft Auto. But yeah, oh my god, a Pharos Lockstone? What the hell? For what? I don't remember having one in my inventory. What have I got? Come on. What do I do? I need the secret wall. They can't hold me back like this. Wait, what is this? What does this want? This is very Dark Souls 2-esque.
Pretzel levels are looking a bit low, but chocolate and candy levels are good. Soda levels at
Hope there's a bonfire soon. Me too. What does this want? Is this what I'm trying to power up? I think it is. Where am I getting the pieces from here? I forgot we have a phaser now. That's pretty sick. You should frame the Arkham videos as a TGB challenge. That's actually kind of funny, Jack. Maybe as a gag, maybe not for an entire thing. I do like that, though. Cop suit? For this? This is the spaceman. Huh? Oh, I see. Fucking Jesus. Sorry, one eye on the game, one eye on the chat. I see half the stuff. You know how it is. What happened to the gang was supposed to be a mystery too. Then Red Dead 2 happened and ruined that ambiguity. I don't really think it's the same thing, to be honest. Like, I see where you're coming from, but there's so much more to explore with that than there is, like, oh, let's see things from the O'Driscoll's perspective, or let's see what happened before Blackwater. Like, I guess Rockstar could do just about anything and probably pull it off with enough time, but I don't know. I just think it's kind of uninteresting. Like, do we really... It's because so many franchises focus on, like, lore over story. So I think it's just, like... People want to know every detail about every single occurrence in a universe a lot more than they ever have before. Like, sure, they could probably make it work, but as a concept, I don't know if it's... I'm usually someone who doesn't like prequels all that much. Especially not, like, I think you get to do one prequel most of the time. before it just starts feeling like, oh, are we really just going to like retread the same sort of steps and keep walking backwards forever kind of thing? And not just, I don't mean that in terms of timeline, like, I think the next Red Dead game should be set before the events of Red Dead 2, in like the golden age of gunslingers and stuff. But I don't think it should follow any of the characters beyond like a few references or something, you know? I'm not like against prequels, it's so easy to fall into that lazy sort of just like, I don't know, structure of just filling you in for like forever. It's like getting another prequel of Breaking Bad, but it focuses on Walter White's teaching career. That might actually be pretty good if it's in the style of like Malcolm in the Middle. There we go.
Now to find some way
Ship
of getting
it.
all those workers out of the hangar.
Ship it. Get it done. I want to see him mad at students. I want to see him miserable with his life. Come on. Come on. Get it done. Honestly, do a parody sitcom that's kind of like self-aware. And just make it non-canon. Make it 25 seasons. It could be the next Young Sheldon. Young Walter. See? Look, we've got it sorted. Go for it. I'd like a Revolver remake. Yeah, at the very least, a remaster would be cool. What am I doing here? What do you want from me? Yeah, I don't know. Again, not against prequels, just I think there's much more interesting things that you can do. Especially, like, now there's there was two sides to the gang in Red Dead Redemption. We got to see the post-game and the pre-game, and now it's like, I don't think we need anything else. And really, with most of the stuff to do with the actual internal goings-ons that the gang had before the events of Red Dead 2, a lot of it is explained through in-game dialogue, journal entries, observations that the characters make, stuff like that.
I want to see a
know?
spin-off of the Breaking Bad episode 1 scene and call the show Breaking Bad.
That'd be huge, lols. I'm with you. Thanks for the 100 bits, man. Like, how many times can you see someone and go, "Whoa, that's insert character before he did insert event"? That's crazy. Exactly. I feel like you fall into that trap and you kind of lose me a little bit. I think, like, Red Dead 2 and Better Call Saul might be, like, the greatest example of how to do a prequel and not fall into that trap, honestly. Like, yes, there are some fan servicey sort of, like, parts like that, but, man, it toes that line really well. At least I think so. It's an honor, James. Appreciate it, fella. I want a spin-off of Skylar and Marie doing the stupid, crappy kleptomaniac plot. I don't even think that's a crappy plot, to be honest. I know people don't like that. I didn't think that was bad. I think, not to go into video essay mode, but I've seen a lot of people shit on that plot. I think it's a cool parallel. Because, like, Breaking Bad as a show in general kind of likes to point out that, like, it doesn't take a certain person to be a criminal. It's like anyone can. It's just a matter of sort of hitting that point and not restraining yourself from sort of giving in to those temptations, I suppose. It's like even a character that seems to be as straight up and down and sort of like law-abiding as Marie. I mean, her husband's literally a DEA agent. Even she has those impulses as well. I think that's interesting. Because, like, the whole show is literally about, like, an unassuming seeming guy.
I want to see Skylar give Wally a handy for 3 hours straight for IZ1. Cheer IZ1 gold.
Thanks for the 100, dude. I want to see Skylar give Wally a handy for 3 hours straight. I didn't hear the TTS. I'm glad I repeated that out loud. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Gotta read before I read out. You're telling me Chase McCain doesn't have the biceps for this? I'm insulted. I really am. But yeah. I like that plot line. It doesn't even last that long. Is it really that much of an inconvenience? Not my finest moment. Not my finest moment there. Hey, see you later, lols. Good luck with your card, dude. Hopefully, it doesn't run you too much money. I fucking hate Marie, though. Why would she hit her sister that was basically being held hostage by her husband? People do stupid, irrational things when they are scared and threatened and in high-stress situations. Would probably explain it. I think Marie's a great character. Do people hate Marie as well?
Yep, that might get their attention. I hope that vent up there leads
Really?
to the hangar.
Marie's just a bitch? Damn, I never saw it that way. Space scientist. He got the nerd, that nerd emoji swag. I think Marie's cool. I like how flawed everybody is in Breaking Bad. The plots suck. Man, am I just the biggest Breaking Bad glazer of all time? I legitimately don't think they do. Like, at all. I might be the biggest Vince Glazer of all time. It's one of those situations where, like sometimes you end up liking something so much and it resonates with you so much that the flaws kind of just become like a part of the thing that you like about it. You know what I mean? That's why I don't ever see myself... I don't like doing reviews and stuff. I don't like being a critic very much because it's just no, not in a copium way, just in like a I almost just appreciate the flaws in certain things as a part of what it is, and that's just how it is, you know. Like I don't know, it's probably relatively normal, but
there should be a button you can press to open its delivery bay.
like the show definitely has flaws.
Yeah?
I mean, you could probably find
Why?
flaws in literally anything,
Power
but
supply back there. And now the control room is full of people.
Right, hang on.
I think it becomes copium when you're not willing to like admit that anything has flaws.
Nothing you
Maybe
can't find with these online
I
encyclopedias.
don't know what's the
Anything
threshold.
else I should know?
The annual rainfall in Lego City?
It's
Thanks,
like
Ellie.
the swing set glitch, but for plot. Abso-fucking-lutely. Wow. Man, I've cooked some analogies in my time. Never one as proficient as that. Wow. That's huge. I love that. The swing set glitch, but for plot. What a masterclass. It's been look, I haven't done my yearly rewatch of Breaking Bad, but I can't even remember exactly what the flaw is meant to be with the Marie plot. Like it's boring? Is that the criticism? Like a lot of stuttering in this part of the game. Oh, wrong character, bozo. Oh my god, this guy's a genius. I feel like people look back on the earlier part of BB after season 3 to 5 and idealize it. No, I think it's legitimately good. You keep saying that, but you haven't given a reason why it's not. You know what I'm saying? People, I really don't like the argument that the first 3 seasons are bad somehow. They're definitely not as good, but they're by no means bad television. I mean, even just the way that the first 3 seasons are shot is like 10 times better than most of what you get in TV. It's like unbelievable. You don't vibe with season 1 and 2. I can't fathom it. Interesting premise, great performances. What's happening here? Sometimes when I do a rewatch and I watch season 1 and 2, I go, this is such a like you don't get this from the show again, kind of. There's like some vibes that you just don't get again. Season 3 to 5 is the peak of Breaking Bad. I mean, like, there's no way that it couldn't be, really. They ramped the show up in, like, the perfect way. Season 1 and 2 have a charm to them. It's a very, like, while there are storms, it's a very calm before the storm kind of feeling. Like, you can just see everybody setting themselves up for a really bad time. It's very fun to watch. I wish I could remember more of my first experience, but it was just really fun to watch almost like none of it's innocent by any means, but almost the innocent approach to the whole lifestyle in the beginning. It's fun to watch. I also think like the sort of dark comedy is interesting in season 1 and 2 as well. Top 5 seasons of all time. I don't know how I would even rank Breaking Bad, to be honest. I'm such a sucker for the I think my two favorite are probably the final season and season 3. Season 3's Gus saga, right? Season 3's Gussie. I really love the final season, and I don't want to say why, because it's spoilers, but there's some things that are just sell it for me. Face Off is such a good episode that it makes me want to put season 4 above. Wait, is Face Off season 4?
I only rewatch Breaking Bad until Jesse really starts suffering because it makes me too depressed.
Yes, it's very sad. Thanks for the 100 bits there, Connor. It's pretty terrible. God, I wasn't looking at my screen. Sorry, redo, Chase. Redo. Sorry, brother. Shirking my responsibilities here. Okay, so season 4 then. My mistake, not season 3. I always mix the two up. I mean, it's all great. Including season 1 and 2. Don't get crazy now. That's a very, very interesting perspective there, Efron Ussie. I would expect nothing less. From Efron Ussie. That's huge, dude. I still haven't actually seen Breaking Bad. It's a crime around these parts. You know that's a crime around these parts. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here, clearly, because I'm just kind of running around shooting whatever. Do I need to shoot this gold? You watch the show with your parents? That's a fate worse than death, dude. Does that not want that? Oh, come on. I'm shooting him with the wrong gun. That's the problem. Pay attention. Wake up. Wake up.
Connected.
Christ almighty, dude. Who's watching this guy? Why do it to yourself? Do I need dynamite? I don't think I can get down there. Unless this is a lift. No, this is not a lift that I can use, right? No. Okay. Felina's such a good finale that every other Breaking Bad episode falls short of it. It's a great finale. I don't know if it's the best episode. It's a great wrap-up, though. I don't know how you guys remember all this so well. I can barely remember the plot of The Boys, and I just finished watching it. I don't know, man. I never half-watch things, though, that's for sure. Wait, can I... No, I need an ability for that. Like, if I'm watching something, I'm locked in. I don't know if that is different for you. This feels like a final mission. Not quite. No, this needs to be here. Hang on, let me lock in. I can talk about it forever. That's right. Maybe I will. Who's gonna stop me? The fuck does this want? What am I doing with this? Where do I get dynamite from? It's all falling apart. Hey, I'm sorry I haven't been able to be here for you and Mr. McCain, but I have bought goulash for everyone. Leaped maple. You know how lucky we are to have your goulash, dude? Thank you very much. I'm very, very appreciative of that. I appreciate you. On the yellow pillar, there's a green light. Oh, is there actually? What yellow pillar? Oh, what a fucking joke. Yeah, hide it up there. God, I tell you what. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing with myself? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. You need to watch The Boys? I'll watch The Boys. I will view the men. You know I will. Four-hour yap session about Walter Jr.'s breakfast choices? Who knows, man?
Laser 2 connected. Limited shuttle systems activated.
I feel like there will be some Breaking Bad revisionism, probably. If it hasn't started already. I can see, it just feels like whenever something hits like a certain level of popularity, it's only a matter of time before it's like, I don't know. It's only a matter of time before people just decide it's bad all of a sudden. I've watched it happen with so many TV shows. It is, it's crazy. I've never seen Smiling Friends. I swear it was getting all the praise in the fucking world. Not a single bad word said about it. It was the darling of the internet, and now I must see somebody talking shit about it like every day. It's somewhere. Just somewhere. A YouTube comment or a Twitter post or a Reddit post. It's somewhere. It's crazy stuff. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What am I doing? Jumping in the fucking space thing? Going up the ladder, the elevator. Is that it? Oh, shit, pay attention. Does Chase McCain deserve a fate such as that? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. That's terrible. I'm so... Is that George Fartar Bensonberry's truck up there? Gonna have to leave it. Don't have the tools necessary to collect it, I'm afraid. Smiling Friends doesn't get a lot of hate, I don't think. It's the hardest I've laughed in a while. I'm mainly joking, but it's mostly a case of, you look for it and you'll find it, you know? Like, go and see how many red cars you spot today, sort of situation. All of a sudden, every fucking car's red. A show that doesn't deserve the hate, Young Sheldon. Yeah, I mean, we waste our time talking about Breaking Bad when we should be discussing true greatness. What are we doing? How many blue bikes have we seen today? None yet. Well, maybe we could have subconsciously seen them. This is the thing. We're not paying attention. I'm trying not to focus on the negative here. Cape Crusader is coming out tomorrow. Are you going to watch it? I'll watch it probably 4 years from now. I think it looks great. I like this. I like this. From me asking you on what you want Red Dead 3 to be about to talking about TV shows. That's usually how it goes, Big Dink. It's usually how it goes. I like that. It debuted with 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's cool, and I think that's cool. I don't think it means anything these days, honestly. Or ever. Man, this looks great. I've wanted something like this for so long, I'll watch it in 5 years. Yep, pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Hey, that's my car! It's not your car! You are so possessive!
Fine, it's our car, but it isn't his.
Come on!
Dude, I'm fucking out of here. I'm on the buggy right now.
Chan's men better be waiting for me at the dock.
Yeah, good indication it's not a complete stinker is right, yeah. Me and my ex? Oh god, I'm sorry Lego City Undercover opened some wounds there, Brad. Sorry, brother. Just before I go off and do live things, I make a good computer. Do you want it? You mean you make good computer list? You have to pay Eyezayar to watch something like Deadface did? I really wanted to watch Fallout. I really wanted to watch it. And I had a little bit of spare time, so it kind of fell into place, you know? It's hard watching TV shows, man. It used to be easier watching TV.
Driver, bad news. My men aren't waiting for you at the dock.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're running late.
Hey, Lols, thanks, man. Thank you, dude. Sorry I didn't hear that. Appreciate you, fella. You're a legend. We tell stories about you.
Oh, they've actually gone. Who am I going to shout at now?
They'll be here soon, right?
I guess so. Just don't let the moon buggy get damaged until they get there. I'm going out to the street so I can yell at some strangers. See you, driver.
It is safe in my hands, I promise. Yeah, it was funny seeing the whole gender-bended penguin get so much flack. Do people really care that much? This is the thing, man. Twitter's not real life, like, at all. I was doing so well, I wasn't using it at all. Now I've been taking a peek every now and again. It's just the worst thing ever. Just don't do it. It's not worth your time. If you don't have it, don't download it.
I have been turned of Caped Crusaders because I have heard there is a Bruce and Barbara subplot.
Thanks for the 100 there, Connor. Yeah, I did hear about that as well. I am not a fan of that. I hope that's not true. Surely they know how much flack that got before. For being just strange. Dude, this moon buggy has not sustained any damage.
Attention, this is security. Everyone return to base.
I am Chan's greatest ally. I hope that's not true. Yeah, I don't know what the obsession is with the Barbara Bruce thing from old Timmy. Surely that, like, it's become like a meme at this point. Like, surely they know people kind of hated that. Especially since it's just like, in every other adaptation ever, it's more of like a father-daughter relationship or, you know, along those lines. It's just strange, dude.
About time, guys.
Like, that's why I think, Shepard, it's not really like an age issue. It's more of the dynamic is very strange. Like, I'm sure you don't need an analogy, but it's like all of a sudden in one adaptation, Robert is a 25-year-old man who is Bruce Wayne's lover. Like, it's just... It's like, wait, what? We're not doing this. Just find a different character, dude, and move on. What's going on here? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Thanks for the 4 bits, by the way, dude. I don't know, does that make sense?
McCain, are you anywhere near downtown?
Sure, Chief. Why?
We got reports that a gang is trying to abduct Forrest Blackwell. They've got him on top
Anybody
of a
but
building
Forrest.
near the downtown science museum.
I'm on my way, Chief. Has backup been dispatched?
Yes, but by the time they get there, it'll be
Hey, good
too
to see you,
late.
George.
So hurry up! I really don't want to get on the wrong side of Forrest Blackwell.
No. Don't worry about Forrest Blackwell, dude. I'm telling you, we got George Fartar Benson Berry on our side. Do not fret.
Sorry, police business.
Where's Frank? I want Frank. I think they must have known that Frank was too annoying to appear throughout the entire game. Surely they had some sort of epiphany. Surely, right? It sucks because the second half of the Killing Joke movie is really good, but to stretch it, they wrote the worst shit imaginable. Even excluding Bruce and Barbara, the first plot is awful. Yeah, I can barely remember the first part of that movie, but it does get better. Don't chat and drive, dude. Come on. Keep it together. I'm listening to this about the new show, acting like I know something about the DC universe that isn't from the Lego Batman games. Hey man, the Lego Batman's game has, they have the best lore in the entire franchise, so you're good.
I need to find a blue color swapper.
Oh, anything but that. Anything but that. Alright, give me some blue. Some blub. Love that Lego Batman is so intrinsic to the channel and he still refuses to watch the Lego Batman movie. Yeah, it's a problem. It's an issue. It's hard for me to, like, get sat down and just watch something or play something. Especially these days. Where's my blue fucking color swapper, dude? Sorry, gotta lock in apparently. Here. Is Germa streaming? What are you doing here? Hurry up. Go. What are you still doing here? I'm gonna grab this. Make me feel a little bit better. Massive. Where am I getting fucking blue from, dude? Why do they keep hiding this stuff? I've only got perp. I've only got perp in my drink right now. Open the scanner. Can you scan for color swappers? Is that what that is? By the beard of Zeus. Because he has such a great fan base that cut down the VODs to the best moments in like 5 hours. Wait, what? What happened? Did I miss something? Where's my fucking color swapper, dude? Where'd the icon go? Oh. Was that? Oh god, my equilibrium's off. I'm drowning. Help. Help. Alright, let's get in a nice cozy position here and pull out the scanner. Alright, so... this game stinks. This game smells. Where the fuck is it, dude? Like, do I need to get up there? Or what? Just put it on the fucking sidewalk, dude. Make it accessible. God, I wish you could just fly a fucking helicopter. Can't I just call my buzzard with the CEO, please? Please?
I bet they're developing flying cars or something over on Apollo Island.
You know what? The music's stressing me out too. So the blue thing's up there. On this building. Am I meant to get on the building? I am. Possibly. Is this my way up? I've cracked the code. I've cracked the code. No, that's fucking open, idiot. I'm lost. I'm lost. Don't read the comments on the VOD to this video, alright? They're gonna be scathing. It was on the other sidewalk? On the other sidewalk. Oh, where am I? Who are you people? Follow the rooftops? I'm following my intuition. It's not serving me very well. Alright, we're going to look at every single footpath from here on out. Let's go. So it's not there, right? We've determined that that's not it. Okay. Following. Let's keep going. Oh god, we're back. The big triangle building? I don't see any fucking triangles. Inside? Fuck, this music's full on too, eh? The fuck are we doing here, dude? I'm about to go inside the RFA and show them what for. Why am I watching this? Good question. The door's that way. I'm overstimulated. I'm fucking overstimulated from this. I hate this. How the fuck do I get on this building? Do I have to go to a neighboring building? Oh, maybe that one. Is there like a zip line I can't? You can't put the camera up any further when you're moving around, so. Blue post box? I fucking wish. I'm jumping on the Vespa. We're gonna figure this out, alright? We're gonna figure this out one day. Big blue right angle triangle. This... You're talking about this? Oh, can I go inside here and just snatch a fucking blue? Okay, so I have a question, though. Fine, all well and good, it's here. Why the fuck was the scanner pointing me to a blue color swapper over here? Like, what is that? The game's fault. Nothing has ever been my fault, ever. Sorry to inform you. The game's good. Don't read the comments on this VOD. I'm telling you, don't do it for your own health and safety. So people are going to be very mad at me for that. You know what? Fuck them. That's what I say. Fuck them. That's the energy we have to come at this with, okay? They think they're beating us in the Lego City Undercover esports competition. They got another thing coming. I'm training, all right? Maybe I'm not in my tip-top form, but I'm training. We're getting better as the days go on. I'm gonna put you in a nursing home. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Lots of free time. I hear the slops nice in there, you know. Isn't this supposed to be some chase scene? Nah. George Fartar Bensonberry sort of picked up the slack on that one. Will this game become a video? I would say at some point, George.
Against my will. Can
that was very painful.
Yeah, I can. I mean, other than my abductors. Stop him.
Quig. Whole video is that one puzzle. You better bet that's getting cut out. That was not fun to watch on stream. I'm willing to bet, and it would not be fun to watch in MP4 format either. There you go. It was pointing me to this blue color swapper. This game is terrible. Terrible video game. Oh, fuck. I wasn't watching that when it happened. Come on, give me another rerun. Ah, we started with a yellow, did we? We're really switching things up. We're really switching things up. Lego GTA? No, GTA is non-Lego City Undercover. There's a difference. Fucking wrong gun. How many times am I gonna do that? GTA? My mistake. I mean, this did come out before GTA 5. My mistake. GTA 5. This is so exhilarating, man. I'm really I'm getting a pump from this for sure. I just threw a man off a building. I just threw 2 men off a building. I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight. It's going to be a tough task.
What's going on?
It's going to be a real tough... Oh, don't you fucking dare do that to me. Don't you dare even think it. I can't believe we haven't done the farm stuff yet. Never mind, we might not be even close to finishing this game. I forgot about the farm saga. You guys don't know about the farm saga. You wouldn't know anything about that. But I'll teach it to you. I'll let you in on the secret. You don't know, no, Ludicrous, you think you know, you don't know. You don't know about the farm saga. You got no idea. The farm saga is, full of many a mystery. Beach's hope in Lego Siggy? Possibly. It could happen. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at the display. You don't see athleticism like this anymore. I played this game like 6 years ago. A figment of your imagination, I'm afraid. My driving school has taken a bit of a break, so we can go on our phone, and I'm watching you. I don't recommend it.
That was? Dave! Dave! Whoa!
Look! An awning! If this was an action movie, someone would fall onto that.
Whoa! Ow! That really smart.
It would have been... Come on, I'm going to give you a lesson in comedy, alright? Here's my lesson. Would have been way funnier if she said that and then he fell next to it and didn't actually fall on it. That would have been a knee slapper. That would have won the awards. That would have had the audience laughing. They don't get it. They don't get it. Clearly they don't get it. I get it. They don't get it. Or fell on her if you really... Yeah, if you want. If you want. That's exactly what happened. Clearly we are not witnessing the same cinematic experience. Because that is not what happened. He fell on top of it. I said fell next to it. Get it together. Wake up.
Ha! He won't soon forget that hiding.
It's time. Look, you're ready. I'm giving you comedy lessons and you're not listening.
Dust yourself off and get
I'm
back
screaming
in there,
and crying
young
in
man.
laughter. It's a painful experience sometimes. When the goofs are that large, it gets dangerous.
Excellent. Queensbury rule.
Dude, this is an actual fucking boss battle going on here.
That'll serve the ruffian right. Go on. knock
Oh,
him
come
for
on, just
six.
die, dude. Okay, come and hit me with your little... Yeah. Waste my fucking time. Fell on the random cart, not the awning. Is that not what they were talking about?
I thought my fate was
I don't know.
sealed.
Still wasn't funny.
Well, I'm on duty,
L.
sir.
They should have taken my
reinforcements,
comedy
so we ought
routine
to leave here
seriously.
at once. My car should still be nearby.
Have you on full blast? Everyone is listening.
Sorry we're late, Chase. Not that it looks like you
cool.
needed our help.
Young
Tell them
man,
to
I should feel a lot
do something
safer at
useful
the
with their
police
lives and hit that
Would
follow
you
button.
mind driving
Maybe
me?
even drop a
I'm
sub.
still rather shaken.
Go on.
You think learning
I'll call
driving
Chief
is going to
and tell
help
him
you
got
in
Mr.
life?
Blackwell down safely.
You
We'll
think
stay here and
learning
round up
to
the gang members.
skirt in the whip is going to help you out in any capacity? Don't live in such pitiful delusion. You better like and subscribe right now. That's what's going to get you across the line.
We've never met before.
Chase?
That's what's going to
McCain.
make a difference.
Well, what a tiny world we live in.
Nobody's going to
You
think
know,
you're cool
I
if you're
was
whipping
only
in the
recently
Mercedes
talking
Benz,
to an
alright? They're going to think you're
acquaintance of mine
cool
about you.
if
About
you have
all
a
the effort you
12-month
went through
sub
in
on the
arresting
Eyezayar Twitch
Rex
channel. That's what...
Story.
He doesn't think Chief
That
Deputy
brings
did
about
that?
quite a
No,
considerable amount of
Some of
status
us
these
have a
days.
far clearer view of those events.
I'm telling you, it's true. Don't believe me?
Such a pity
Ask
Rex got out
many
again.
of our 12-month
Who
subs here.
knows what
How much
foolish
did your
things
life change?
he's up to.
Yeah. So, who were those men?
Tomorrow I become a 10-month? And how much better have things been?
Activists, no doubt.
You tell
They
them.
don't care for me at all.
Why don't they like you?
You don't know.
Having the black badge is what
I
gets
thought
me laid.
everyone-
You heard it here first.
Simply
The
an
Panda
unfortunate
123.
misunderstanding that I have put
He's telling you.
completely behind me now.
The main thing is, you're safe now.
Do you have one of those Wii steering wheels for the driving sections? No, I'm actually using a Nintendo 64 controller without one of the analog sticks. I brought you some new followers. People were laughing because they said you remind them of Dark Viper AU. So all Australian people sound the same, is that right? The racial prejudice never ends, apparently.
Lovely day
This
for
is
a drive.
it's an ignorant world we live in. It really is. It's a shame. When will people just realize that we're all people, you know?
You're just taking the scenic.
When?
We're here.
Mr. Blackwell, I am so relieved you're safe. I can barely sleep.
Thank you again, Chase. You sleep during work hours?
Well, let me take you inside.
Thank you. Farewell, Chase McCain. I'm sure we will meet again.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. Not before not before George Fartar Bensonberry sorts you out. You have the humor of my Uncle Joe. Your Uncle Joe sounds like a cool guy. He sounds like a cool dude. Me and your Uncle Joe go way back. We were hitting up the clubs in 06, I'm telling you. We got pretty rowdy. We used to run the nightlife scene, I'm telling you. Many a story could be told. Wild times. 2006. We rocked it. I'm not answering that phone because it might be Frank Honey. And I don't have the mental capacity for that today, as you can probably tell. Me and Uncle Joe. Look, man. The stories I could tell. The tales that I could weave. With the Kirby OST. Kirby Star Allies OST in the background. Better yet. I mean, the RimWorld OST in the background. I mean, really, let's tell a tale. Let's tell a tale. I banned you from Wesman's chat room. That's all right. I can live with that. I can live with that, I suppose. My Uncle Joe was divorced in 06, so I could see it. Your Uncle Joe, man. Let's just say he did a lot to cope with that divorce in 06. It was, look. These were wild times. I love it when Uncle Joe jonkled on the jonkler. He's just one of those kind of guys. You can take the jonkel out of the Joe, but you can't take the Joe out of the jonkler, if you know what I'm saying. It's been 4 streams without Frank. I'm growing weaker. Has there really not been... I guess, yeah, there hasn't been that... there hasn't been that many Joseph moments. Frank moments, sorry. There's been a lot of Joseph moments. I think I'll call it there. Thank you for jumping in, everybody. Appreciate it. I am going to continue work on Bruce and Robert until the season is completed, at the very least. Next stream, we should predict how many Frank Honeys show up. Look, there's infinite possibilities. I mean, you can never really... It's hard to tell what's going to happen next on this stream because it's just the variation, the unpredictability. It's why I watch. We'll see what happens. Can't take the jonkler out of the Joe as the plot to Arkham Knight. I guess it is. Somebody should make a video essay about that. This is going to be my last stream for a while. I am going on holiday. Connor, have a great holiday. You are now relieved from your duties. Appreciate you being here, fella. Enjoy that vacation. Will the last LEGO Batman 3 video be the last Bruce and Robert video? Pretty much, I think. At least for the foreseeable future. I think we have about 2 more episodes. So, these are the end times. These are the end days. Appreciate it while it's here. You never know what you got till it's gone, you know? Look, I'm sorry to drop the anvil on you like that. We'll see what happens, all right? But yeah, appreciate you being here, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support as always. And hopefully I didn't miss any bits and subs there. Yeah, you guys go absolutely insane. Above and beyond. I appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably Dark Souls. We'll keep it alternating. But who knows? Maybe we'll get it on an LCU streak again. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right. Cheers, everybody. Have a good one. Goodbye.